Welcome back to some more Pokemon FireRed. In the last episode, we made it all the way here to Celadon City, and I also had a lot of problems last episode. I'm not gonna lie, last episode was a bit of a shit show for me. There was so much going on, I was severely underprepared, and I got interrupted so many times, but I'm back, I got it finished, and we're back here with the next episode. So, one of the things I forgot to do last episode was, if you come back here, and you make your way into the back of this building here, and then there will be a couple of staircases you'll need to make your way through. And on the roof of this building, with this really plain looking sky backdrop, we have a guy here. What do you have to say? There is nothing that I don't know. I wrote it on the blackboard. I know about the world of Pokemon in your Game Boy Advance. Get together with your friends and enjoy trading Pokemon. Alright. The wireless adapter. Oh god, it's been many years since I've owned one of those. But yeah, what we're here for is this right here. This is Eevee. Eevee, there is only one Eevee in the game. Eevee is a pure normal type with the only possible ability of a runaway. And Eevee is kind of unique in the fact that it can evolve into 3 or more different Pokemon. Depending on any of the evolution stones, which literally just became available to us, you can evolve Eevee into any of the 3 main types, which is water, electric, and fire. As for Eevee itself, though, pretty standard normal type, not too strong, not too weak, you know, just pretty standard. But I guess we're going to go over the evolutions. Normally I wouldn't do this because I'm not going to be choosing Eevee. However, I'm going to be choosing Eevee, or I'm going over these evolutions, as they're called, just in case you guys are interested. So first off, we have Flareon. Flareon is the fire variant. It can only have Flash Fire for its ability, which means when it gets hit by a fire-type move, its next fire-type attack does 1.5 times damage, I believe. I could be wrong about that, could be double, but I'm pretty sure it's 1.5 times. Flareon's a pretty interesting choice, a bit of a mixed, has a lot of defenses, but also a lot of attack, or rather I should say a standard amount of defenses and a standard amount of attack. Flareon is probably the weakest choice, simply because of the way fire types work in this generation, and the fact that Flareon doesn't get many strong fire type moves itself until much later in the game. So if you're looking for a fire type, I'd consider another one first, but Flareon is always there if you like Flareon. Next up we have Jolteon. Jolteon is an electric variant with its Volt Absorb as its only ability, which means when it gets hit by an electric attack, it can heal 25% of its maximum HP, which is a pretty strong ability, if I do say so myself. Jolteon is the fast and powerful variant. Jolteon is extremely fast and very high special attack. Jolteon is very strong. Jolteon can learn Thunderbolt pretty decently early-ish, I think. And also, you have electric TMs already by now, so Jolteon can definitely be a very good electric type. Again, with the electric types, the same problem Pikachu has is there's not actually that many electric types available this early in the game, or rather, at this point in the game. So Jolteon is another electric type if you want that. And lastly, we have Vaporeon. Vaporeon is the water-type variant. Now, Vaporeon has its only ability of Water Absorb, which is exactly the same with its Volt Absorb, except with water-type attacks. Vaporeon is the more bulky option, has a lot of HP and pretty good defenses. Its special attack isn't too bad. It's not abysmal, but it's not fantastic. Its speed is, well, leaves something to be desired. But if you're looking for a water-type that can actually be pretty good, Vaporeon's a good choice. I could definitely recommend Vaporeon, especially considering there's not that many water types available to us at this point in the game. Alright, so that does it for the evolutions. Eevee has a lot of evolutions are actually a lot stronger than people think they might be, simply because they're so easily obtained, but they're still decently strong. So, I suppose I should point out, now that I've gone over that. Off camera, I went ahead and fought all the trainers. Oh, there's the Eevee with me. I'm curious, actually. What nature are you? Bashful. I can't remember what that is. But yeah, I went ahead and fought all the trainers on the routes that we passed, including to the south of Lavender Town, because there's nothing we can actually do there yet. There's just a bunch of trainers, and there was this one girl who gave me the TM for... which one was it? 27. Return, yeah. The TM for Return. So, this is a normal type move that the more the Pokemon likes the trainer, the more power this move has. At the maximum happiness a Pokemon can have at 255, Return can hit for 105 base power. So, that's pretty strong, if I do say so myself. But yeah, my Pokemon just leveled up a bit, so around 31, 32. So that's pretty good. But I'm going to go ahead and show this, because I had to cut this out at the end of the last episode, because it just kind of interruptions and stuff like that. So this is the game corner. We got the coin case last episode, you guys saw that. If you talk to a few of these NPCs, they give you coins, and you can play on these machines. I do have coins, and you can simply press down to put in 1 coin, and you can put in 2 coins, and put in 3 coins, and then you can press A, and see if you can match anything. And the more coins you get, you'll be able to buy some prizes. So you can just buy coins there as well, and I guess I'll go ahead and show the prizes. So the prizes that you get if you decide to grind out coins, which is some things I've really rather prefer not to do, can be bought in this building. So first off we have items: a smoke ball, a miracle seed, charcoal, mystic water, yellow flute. Pretty terrible items. I'm not even sure what a yellow flute does. Next up we have Pokemon. You can get Pokemon from this. Yes, this is actually a pretty good way to get some rare Pokemon such as Dratini, Scyther, and Porygon, but they require a lot of coins. So be prepared to be here for a while. Alright guys, a little bit of post-commentary here because I actually forgot to go over the bios of the Pokemon that you can buy with the coins. So I'm going to go ahead and go over them in the order as priced. So as you can see here on screen, we have Scyther. Scyther is a bug flying type. Will be available to us later in the game to be caught in the wild. But for now, you can just buy him for one of the cheaper options. Scyther can have Swarm for its ability, its only possible ability, which is basically what the starter's abilities are, but for bug types. Scyther in this game can only be caught in Pokemon FireRed when caught in the wild, however can still be obtained by the coin method in both versions. So if you're in LeafGreen, this is actually one of the only ways to get Scyther, so if you want that and you're playing LeafGreen, well, this is how you do it. Scyther is really fast and really strong. It's not going to be until a later game when he gets an evolution. However, for this game, Scyther doesn't get an evolution. So, Scyther isn't too amazing, but he is still strong for what he is. Next up, we have some sort of a unique Pokemon. This is Dratini. Dratini is unique in the fact that it and its evolution line is the only Pokemon in the entire game with the Dragon typing. It can only have Shed Skin for its ability, which means it has a 1 in 3 chance of healing from any status condition at the end of the turn. Dratini, again, can be caught later in the game. I'll go over it when we get to that point. However, can be caught in both versions this time. So if you do want a Dratini, you're not out of luck as if you want a Scyther in LeafGreen. Dratini evolves very late, and its final form evolves extremely late. It's going to be a bit of a journey to level up Dratini because Dratini isn't that strong. But the final evolution for Dratini is extremely powerful. Like, I'm talking insanely powerful. So if you want a really powerful dragon type, it's going to take you a while. However, if you can do it, I can easily recommend Dratini for pretty much any team. And lastly, we have the more bland, even though costs more. We have Porygon. Porygon is only available through this coin method. There are no other means to getting Porygon. However, for the fact that he's that rare, he's not actually that exceptional. But Porygon is just a normal type, and can have its only ability is Trace, which copies the ability of the opponent that when you send out Porygon. Porygon has semi-decent stats, and he won't get evolutions until, like, in further generations, further games. So, for right now, Porygon is just a really subpar Pokemon that really doesn't stand out from the crowd that much. Design-wise, it's pretty weird. Lore-wise, it's created by humans, I think, and computers. But, like, really, there are much better normal types out there. Alright, so that pretty much covers it for these three, so I guess I'll go ahead and let you go back to the video. And lastly, we have TMs. This is a TM for Ice Beam. This one is Iron Tail. What else we got? Thunderbolt. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about with like Jolteon. You can get some TMs here. Shadow Ball's pretty good. These are some really good TMs actually. And Flamethrower. Okay, interesting. Yeah, those are some pretty good TMs. Not gonna lie. But yeah, so next on our agenda of things we want to do is we want to go ahead and talk to this conspicuous looking dude. I'm guarding this poster. Go away or else. Ooh, or else what? Team Rocket Grunt would like to battle. I suppose while we battle this guy, I can go ahead and go over the friendliness. So, Pokemon have a hidden mechanic in the game where the more you battle with a Pokemon, the more you defeat enemy Pokemon, and the more you walk around with it, its happiness value raises. I'm not sure on the exact values, I never have been. But I know the happiness value goes up to a maximum of 255, and most Pokemon get caught around 75, I believe. But if the Pokemon is traded, then it just starts at 0. There are some friendliness evolutions in later games, or later Pokemon as well. But for now, it just works on return. And on the contrary, there's a TM that does the exact opposite, called Frustration, where it's the exact same thing, except the less the user, or less the Pokemon likes the user, the more powerful it is. The Team Rocket hideout might be discovered. I better tell boss. Okay, so he just seemed to run off to the side here. Why don't we check out the poster he was looking at? Hey! A switch behind the poster. Let's push it! Ooh, so this is where he went. The Rocket hideout. Okay, so while we're here, there's a lot of stuff going on this episode. So, I mentioned a long time ago that Kef here, Nidorino, can actually already be evolved through Moonstone. However, I was holding off because I just wanted to use Kef for a bit, just as himself. But I think I've used Kef enough, just as a Nidorino. God, couldn't get that word out. So let's go ahead and get Kef to no use. No use. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get Kef to his final stage. Eat this Moonstone. What? Who'd have guessed? Bum 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 bum. Oh my God! Look at that beef guy. Look at that beefy cake. Beefy cake. Beefy guy. Beef cake. Shh. I messed up my words. And there he is. There's the powerhouse himself, Nidoking. That's right, Nidoking is the evolved form of Nidorino. Nidoking is an extremely powerful Pokemon. I've never used Nidoking before, so that's why I decided to choose him for this playthrough. However, I'm pretty sure he's going to be carrying me because he has a massive attack stat and special attack stat. Surprisingly, the special attack. Nidoking also gains the second ability, or second typing, of the ground typing, so that's going to mean things like dig and possible earthquakes you might get later. I'm going to have stabbed them, which is same type attack bonus. I believe I've explained that before. But yeah, Nidoking is the more offensive of the two out of the Nidoking, Nidoqueen, for the Nidoran lines. So, if you need a ground type, and you're not looking forward to something like a Diglett or anything like that, I could easily recommend Nidoking. Alright, now that Nidoking's all beefed out, we got a nice powerful Nidoking. Let's go ahead and start exploring this rocket base. So if we just head down, you'll see this is pretty pointless. However, there is an item to the left here. You are optional. Therefore, I'm going to skip you. There we go. I found one escape rope. Nice. Actually, no, it's okay. Okay, what else we got over here? We got you. I believe you're acquired, so you'll be a good trainer to test out our new Nidoking. Who are you? How did you get here? I don't know, man. So it looks like we're finally starting to figure out what's going on with the Team Rocket side of things. What a good matchup. Whoa, Nidoking looks weird from behind. Good matchup, Psychic type against my Poison type. Alright. Oh, he went for a headbutt anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, we've seen Team Rocket out and about. We saw them especially in Mount Moon. But this is strange. We're actually seeing them around town quite a bit, and we're now infiltrating their base. So seems pretty crazy. I was gonna say interesting, but I've noticed through editing I've been saying interesting a lot, which is pretty interesting. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me. Alright, nice and powerful. My Pokemon are looking way too over-leveled. Ow, beaten! Alright, so Nidoking is looking nice and powerful, but we don't want him to get too high leveled, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch him out for Igneous. Alright, so we can't go that way. So, there's only one other way to go, and it's downstairs. Ah, damn it. Boss said you can see ghosts with a Sylph Scope. We heard about the Sylph Scope earlier in Lavender Town, and we saw those ghosts when we went into the tower. Actually, no we didn't, because I cut that out. God damn it, me. I just realized that Zubat was level 17. Oh my god. I've been playing, in my spare time, I've been playing a fan Pokemon game, called Pokemon Insurgents, and, like, the levels in that game are so ridiculously high, to come back, like, to playing, a vanilla game, and being, like, level 30, fighting, like, level 17s, like, oh my god, this is crazy, I'm so powerful. I'm gonna burn the ground, very nice. Okay, yes, sorry, cutting out this battle. I surrender! Alright, so we have a few options here. We can go down the stairs, or to the left there. I think I'm gonna go down the stairs first. And you are not optional, so let's go ahead and keep you in. We got word from upstairs that you were coming. Okay, so they already seem to know I'm here, causing commotion. A Machop, eh? Level 21. I mean, it's looking like Igneous is gonna evolve soon, so that's pretty powerful, if I do say so myself. I suppose I could go ahead and go over some of the hidden mechanics in this game now that we're kind of just going through and infiltrating the base here. There's not really much going on. So I guess I'm gonna go over natures. Every Pokemon in this game, when they generate, whether that's through hatching an egg, found in the wild, or anything like that, always have a nature. Now, a Pokemon's nature can raise one of its stats and lower one, or it can just do nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw up a graph here, courtesy of Bulbapedia. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's the TM21 frustration. Okay, now that that's been shown, there's the graph. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I just went ahead and threw up that graph. You can see here, or not really a graph, but like you can see here that some natures raise stats, some lower them, some do nothing. Now, this is pretty good for when you get Pokemon like my Nidoking. Nidoking is a very good Pokemon to have an Adamant nature on, because it increases his physical attack and lowers his special attack, and you might not use special attacks on him, you might only use physical attacks, which means that having a special attack rating nature is pointless, so you might as well get rid of that while having an attack plus nature, so you do more damage. Hopefully I'm explaining this quite well. So for Pokemon like Vaporeon that I explained earlier, that's very good defensively. You might want a defense up nature and say an attack down nature, because Vaporeon is a special attacker. And the same goes for something like Jolteon, you want a speed up nature, you know? So every Pokemon has certain natures. Some Pokemon can have beneficial natures and stuff like that. It's completely randomly generated, except when it comes to breeding. It is possible to pass down a parent's nature when breeding by having one of the parents whose ever nature you want to pass down holds an Everstone, but that's like into the competitive side of things, which I'm not going to go into in this Let's Play. So hopefully that kind of explains one of the 3 hidden mechanics of the game, or one of the 4, because I've already explained happiness. And hopefully that's not too difficult to grasp. I remember when I first started getting into Pokemon, and I started like getting into the competitive battling, and all these hidden mechanics and stuff really confused me at first. So hopefully I haven't made this too confusing. But with that, we've just taken down this Rocket Grunt, and we're gonna head over to here to grab black glasses. This isn't what I thought it was. Oh, okay, here. Down the stairs! At the max ether. Damn it, where's this item that I'm thinking of? Snatch! What? Oh, that's right, I have to fight this guy. The elevator doesn't work, who has the lift key? Yeah, so there, if you went the other way, you'd actually find an elevator there, and it would be a dead end, because the elevator doesn't work. You need a lift key. And this guy has the lift key. Oh man, yeah, so, about like yesterday, well, yesterday's episode. For me, I uploaded it yesterday. But about last episode, I recently got a new job, and I'm gonna be starting up college again soon, because the summer is almost over, so I've got a lot of stuff I'm doing, so I really haven't had much time to edit or record myself, but just today, funnily enough, I actually managed to have a few hours where I could, so hence, well, me recording this episode. But yeah, so I do apologize for how crazy and all over the place and all the cuts and everything in that last episode. It was easily the most difficult episode I've done in the series so far. Oh no, I dropped the lift key, and I'm gonna grab that before you can grab it back, even though he can't. And, ooh, actually, one of my Pokemon got poisoned, so let's heal him up. Antidote, nice. And I might as well heal him a bit here with a Super Potion. Super Potion will be fine. Nice. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. No, Piglet does not have an item. Feels bad. Alright, so now we have the lift key. Now he have to do... No, what? Now we have the lift key. We can go the other way. I fought you, didn't I? Yes, I did. So, there are a few hidden items, so you're going to go ahead and just follow the path I'm taking. If you want to go ahead and get all the items. There's a Moonstone, if for some reason you didn't already have one, and you had a Nidorino. I believe this is a X speed. Okay, I thought it was a rare candy. Let's just go this way. This way. Grab this, which is TM12 Taunt. Taunt's pretty good at TM. I believe to get that item I have to go this way. And then here. Yep, that's right. I did all that for a Super Potion. Okay, and then we have to go back through here to redo the whole thing again, because that path is the wrong path. Alright, then here, 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 and then here, and here. Perfect. Okay, all done. Nice. So there's the lift that wouldn't work. Up here is... what is up here? An item. Looks like 2... ooh, Hyper Potion, actually. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I believe both of these grunts are optional. So I'm going to leave them out. And we're going to go in here. Which floor do we want to go to? We want to go to the first floor? No. Yes, but no. This is a required guy, so we might as... oh, okay. I guess he's completely optional. Oop, nice. I thought he was required. Never mind me. Alright, we need to go to B4F. Which is basement 4? Oh man. Oh, an item. What do we got here? A calcium. Okay. I'll explain those at a later date. For now, let's talk to these guys that are optional. I mean, required. Shh. I know you. You ruined our plans at Mount Moon. Okay, so they recognize me. Seems I've been quite the nuisance towards Team Rocket so far. Sandshrew. Shouldn't that Sandshrew be a Sandslash? What level does Sandshrew evolve? Isn't it 22? I can't I can't remember. Alright, well, he's dead anyway. You're dead! Like, next to no experience. Oh, Sunslash. Yeah, level 23. Okay, so it should have been evolved. God damn it. Alright, so something interesting is actually about to come up here for Igneous. So we have Ember, which is a base 40. Ooh, nice crit. Nice crit! Coming in clutch. Yeah, which is base 40. Fire type move. However, if I can hurry this up. Come on, Ekans. Just die. Come on, Ekans. Back! What? I didn't even level up from that. Burned again. That's funny you should say burned, actually, because I was... How can you not see the beauty of our evil? Oh no, man. Alright. Alright. I should get it off of this, Ekans. Damn it. Alright. Let's just deal with it. Come on, man. I've been trying to... No, don't paralyze me. I've been trying to say this thing for so long and I just can't get it out. Oh, he crit me. And I flinched! Man, how long is it going to take for me to... No! What? There's no way. There we go. Okay, finally. Ah, okay, nice. And at level 34, Igneous is gonna learn Flamethrower, which is a base 95 power move. So it's over 2 times as powerful as Ember, which is huge. That basically means we're using like 2.5 Embers per turn instead of just 1, you know? Like, Flamethrower is super powerful. We actually also saw this TM for Flamethrower in the game corner, so... Yeah, there's that there as an option if your Pokemon doesn't learn Flamethrower. Damn it. Damn, just burned his face off. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, that just one-shot him. An Arbok! Oh god, that's so bad. I'm sorry, I'm never doing that again. I can't use the Pokemon anime cries. Alright, Flamethrower, will you one-shot? I don't think you will, because that's an evolved Ekans. Oh, crap! Nice crit! Alright, nice. So now that we beat them both, the door opens up. And, ooh, this man looks intimidating. Let's go ahead and lead off with Nidoking. Alright, so let's go speak to this guy. He's sat on a big sofa, he's got like, a laptop nearby. It's all complicated words and numbers that make no sense. What do you have to say? So, I must say, I am impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I am the leader, Giovanni. If you're insolent, you'll feel a world of pain. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so the leader of Team Rocket is fighting us. Boss Giovanni. So, his first Pokemon is going to be Onix, Rock, Ground type, level 25 with the moves Bind, Rock Throw, Harden, and Rage. Pretty terrible. So I'm going to lead off this fight with a nice Focus Energy to double my crit chance. And he's going to go for the Rage. That's going to do nothing because I haven't hit him. Yeah. And I'm going to go for the Dig. If he goes for Rage again, does that reset his Rage? No. Okay. He went for the Harden. Good call, he might live this now. Yes, he will. And he went for the Rock Throw. I got Ground typing now, I'm resisting that. Easy peasy. Another Dig should make quick work of him. Yeah, also look at that. His Grunts were using level 17 Pokemon, yet his Onix is level 25. Like, there's such a jump. How dare you live? There's such a jump, though. It's pretty crazy. Alright, let's just finish him off with a horn attack. Nice and easy. Alright, next he's gonna send out Rhyhorn, level 24. Again, rock and ground type with the moves Tail Whip, Stomp, Fury Attack, and Scary Face. Now, there's actually some pretty interesting lore behind Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn is the only ground and rock type rather than rock and ground type. Like primary ground typing. It means nothing. The actual primary ground or anything. It's still just the typing. But in the game, it's organized ground and rock. And it is the only rock and ground typing Pokemon in all of existence to ever do that. Well, Rhyhorn and his evolution. Which I think is pretty interesting. Also, Rhyhorn's evolution is the first Pokemon to ever be, like, created, like, for the games itself. Anyway, next, let's stick with Kef here. Giovanni's gonna send out his MVP, Kangaskhan, level 29 with, normal type, with the moves Bite, Tail Whip, Fake Out, and Mega Punch. Yeah, this thing is quite the beast if you're unprepared. Oh, nice crit! Nice! Yeah, if you're unprepared and your Pokemon are kind of like pretty like normal or like underleveled, this Kangaskhan can actually be a huge problem. But lucky enough, my Pokemon are overleveled and overpowered as hell, so I've already made quick work of it pretty much. And it missed its Mega Punch. Oh god, the leader of Team Rocket just got shot on. Nice job, Kef. That's the power of, I almost said Rhyhorn, Nidoking. And 1,000 experience, holy crap. Level 33, nice. What? This can't be. I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. And there is the Silph Scope we've heard so much about. Alright, so that's pretty interesting. What do you guys have to say now, actually? Boss, I'm sorry I failed you. Do you have something against Team Rocket? Not personally. But yeah, so we now have the Silph Scope, so we can now start making progress in that Pokemon Tower in Lavender Town. However, I'm going to go ahead and fight this guy, and that guy we missed at the beginning. This leads you right out to the beginning. And I will meet you guys back here in a second. I'm not lost. I just beat your boss. What are you still doing here? Alright guys, so Karabay just hit level 33 in that final battle. With the last Team Rocket grunt in that area, I think. Unless I missed a few. I don't think so, though. So, yeah, this episode we managed to shut down one of Team Rocket's headquarters, or bases, I guess. We also managed to get the Silph Scope we've heard lots about. So, I think I'm going to end the episode here. Next time, we're going to take a look at using that Silph Scope in Lavender Town, in the Pokemon Tower, and seeing what we can do there. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, sorry about last episode. Hopefully this episode will be out, like, within a few days after last episode. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!